Place your right hand on my waist.
Where?
What?
Oh, God.
We all still look better than we do in the epilogue, which is great.
In here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. We got a special one today, one that I'm really excited for. I did get recommended quite a few times over... You're dropping it everywhere. You know what? I'm not doing that intro again. Either. Yeah, I got recommended this definitely several times to watch the 20th anniversary. After we have just recently watched all of the Harry Potters on the channel for the first time. So I thought, you know what, let's do it together. Because I thought this was going to be quite a short, sweet thing, but it's actually about an hour and 40 minutes long, which is really awesome. You know, I'm just expecting all the casts are getting together, going to be telling stories, stuff like that, reflecting on their journeys. Wait. So I'm super excited for this. It's probably going to be quite emotional. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's have a good time. And without further ado, let's get going. Hour 45 minutes. Count me in. Wow.
Yeah.
This is going to be so good. We can all tell that's the hottest woman. Hagrid, my main man. Robbie Coltrane. This is going to be so cool. Because Robbie Coltrane's passed away now, if I'm not mistaken, hasn't he? Oh, it's Fred and George, isn't it? Gary Oldman, Tom Felton. Oh, wow. Oh, there she is, the Wicked Witch of the West. No, I love the actress. Back at Hogwarts. Oh, is everyone going to be in the Great Hall? Yeah, fair play. Aww. Because these two have got a really good bond in real life, don't they? I remember, as I've obviously watched some interviews, and Emma Watson said they were always really close and she used to have a big crush on him. Ah, the music's just so good, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna get really emotional watching this, I can already tell. Gary Oldman, my brother. Favourite character. Wow, what an intro. That was so awesome. Come on. We know this man. With the theme.
He couldn't know that at this very moment, people meeting in secret.
Look at that handsome man.
To Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Woo!
See you.
How you doing, dude?
How are you,
It's
mate?
so nice to see you. This is awesome.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, Dumbledore's headquarters, office area.
How did it come to you? Like, I would never get to ask this question. Like, how did you end up doing Harry?
My daughter, Eleanor, convinced me to read the books after I refused 3 times. I said, okay, I'll read these, finally.
And then he was hooked from then.
Then I had to fly to Edinburgh to meet Joe Rowling and essentially said, this is my vision. She said, that's exactly the way I see the movie.
Wow.
Thousands of them all waiting for the latest one.
So many people were beginning to fall in love with J.K. Rowling's writing.
It became like our family thing. My dad used to do all the voices. We would just beg him to keep going, and every time he finished a chapter, he'd be like, one more.
I went for a sleepover at his house. And he said, well, Philosopher's Stone's there on the bookshelf. That's what we did. This whole sleepover. We just both sat there in silence.
Bloody hell, you don't get sleepovers like that nowadays, do you?
And that was it, really. I never looked back.
At the time of reading, we instantly related to Fred and George because...
Look at these two studs!
This is the first book that I sort of genuinely stayed up at night reading.
The writing was so vivid, the characters so relatable.
I think it's very easy to forget that at the time people were talking about like the death of reading.
I just think it's a beautiful, creative outlook on life.
Luna!
One of the many reasons I admire J.K. so much is that millions who now read books who would never have lifted a book up in their lives.
Wow, that's so true.
The search for Harry Potter was insane.
The new Harry Potter film are looking for children to play the 3 main roles in the multi-million-pound.
Oh, how many people auditioned for Harry?
I remember going to the very first audition and there was hundreds, if not thousands of people.
Wow.
So we ended up going over the road and bought 2 identical matching tops.
Nice. That's clever.
And this little girl asked me, what's that? I think I even said, it's a mic, duh. It's like a trick, like as if I'd done it before, really. And I remember it because it was Emma.
Amazing.
The excitement around this audition. I always knew that I was going for Hermione.
I forget how young they were.
They were like, what are we going to do with her if she doesn't get the part?
I think the biggest pressure at the beginning was who was going to be Harry Potter.
We couldn't find Harry.
Obviously. Because if you don't get that part right, the rest of the film could be, you know, be on the downfall.
I was in my hotel room in London one night watching the BBC version of David Copperfield. Immediately, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, this is Harry Potter.
Wow.
So I asked the casting director, I said, we've got to get him in here for an audition.
Oh, my.
Parents do not want him involved in this world. They don't want him to take this role.
So mum and dad were like, no, that's like a huge disruption to his life.
Fortunately, David Heyman...
Think of the bloody money!
David, being the great producer that he is, convinced Dan's father to bring Dan in for an audition, and that's basically when we got our Harry Potter.
Dragon egg.
He was great, wasn't he? Just, wow.
Sitting there talking, and I just thought, yep, that's him. Thank God we found him.
Rupert and Emma were very easy to cast because they felt like they jumped off the page.
Yeah, Ron straight from the start was just so, like, unique and funny.
And action.
I never thought to look in here.
Look, Harry just looks like, wow.
I knew it. Here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone.
Ah, throwbacks.
Honestly, don't you two read?
Look at that, they're loving it.
Yeah, this is surreal, isn't it?
How do we all feel being...
Oh, wow.
So really emotional, obviously. And B...
She's just too gorgeous, it's unreal.
It doesn't feel like much time has passed. It doesn't feel like we've kind of earned a reunion yet.
Yeah.
I know.
Our first audition, the day we all met, I think for the first time, there was like me walking out of my dressing room and seeing
Yeah,
like,
these three, the chemistry and just like, you know, literally family, isn't it?
We'd been out of the studios, they told us we got the parts, and they were like, cool, so we're announcing you've got the parts. There is now going to be a lot of media outside your house, so you can't...
Yeah.
I don't know, I've never had anything happen to me like this before.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's me. Like, I am that girl.
Well, Emma was arguably the smartest person on the set.
I think I'm scarily like my character. So I live in a family of 7.
Oh, wow.
Rupert is just the most camera-ready 12-year-old
I was just
boy
going to say the same thing. He seems... They're very confident, like, you know, in front of everyone, even at that young age.
Ron.
you know, and Dan kind of was Harry.
How do you feel about becoming famous?
Be cool.
How comfortable you made us all in our auditions, and how like this like extended massively into the set.
I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want everyone to feel like it's a family. I want everyone to feel like they're home.
Ah, that's amazing. It's how it should be, though, shouldn't it? Especially, you know, for how long you're planning on, you know, being with everyone.
Looking back, I am sort of amazed at the fact that I wasn't ever, like, completely overwhelmed by it. But I also think that was, again, part of Chris and the whole crew, just, like, they kept us having fun the whole time.
Obviously, we were just kids.
Yeah.
Chris Columbus made the atmosphere very much like a fun fair.
We were very much just, like, kids
That's
being
so
kids.
amazing, isn't it? Especially with, like, 10-year-olds.
From Philosopher's Stone is I just learned how to play Slam.
You know what we did a lot of as well was that.
Oh my god, so much hand.
Oh, Slaps is brilliant.
Red, like red,
I think we
raw
also
hands.
God, honestly. Pff, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't slaps like that. We did that in year 11. That was you get a slap in your hand, burns. Because they charge it up.
Our attention would wane and come and go.
They say a line and then they'd smile at the camera, or they were just so happy to be in a Harry Potter film.
Aw, that's adorable.
Columbus had worked with kids a lot, and he was terrific with them. He really was. He used to go down on his knees to talk to them and huddle around so nobody could hear.
Really interact with them well.
We're kind of part of his family.
Be a little looser with this. You'll just be talking.
The broken wand. Oh, that was so funny.
With kids as hyperactive and as excitable as we all were.
And when there's just, you know, loads of you, isn't it? And everyone gets along well.
Couple of Gryffindors just kicking it.
Come here.
Good to see you, brother.
Ah.
We sort of ran around. I guess we were all like 11.
You might get like 3 people to do the right thing, but it doesn't mean you're going to get the other 5 in the background.
Everyone looks really good.
I thought Richard Harris worked here as a tour guide for a while.
That was no stranger Hagrid met in the village. It was Snape, which means he knows how to get past Fluffy.
Oh, bloody Fluffy.
What are you going to say for yourself?
I swear, I don't know how it happened.
When I think of the people that I got to just grow up around and hear...
Oh, Richard Harris, look at our bloody bodybuilder.
The adult actors came in and were like the mischief in a funny way.
Lockhart, brilliant.
I've tried absolutely everything. I've tried creams, I've tried jellies, I tried shaving. Every moment I woke up.
I love how well everyone got on together.
If he really loved me, he wouldn't mind a little facial hair.
That like kindness and that warmth from you, it made all the difference. Well, we spent so much time together.
I know.
mean-
I spent more time with you than I did with my own children. My favourite scenes, if I'm honest, looking back, are with you and the gang in Hagrid's hut.
I keep thinking about that scene.
That's so nice to hear.
So sweet with me that day.
Oh, yeah, don't you think on it, Hermione.
Call me a mudblood.
He did not.
Mudblood's a really foul name for someone who is muggle-born, someone with non-magic parents, someone like me.
Hermione sounds like a grown-up then, though.
You felt like you actually entered the world.
Yeah.
With all of Stuart Craig's sets.
Yeah.
The attention to detail was phenomenal. It's a world that couldn't exist in reality.
Some of the sets on Potter were overwhelming to me, and I've been doing it for 35 years, you know. Oh, blimey.
The very first.
So imagine how it'd be for the kids.
A lot of those scenes with 250 extras, and they're all about 18 and trampling around, and you're not going to put a plastic floor down. It's got to be the real stuff.
Yeah, wow.
The moment when all the floating candles started burning through the ropes that tied them to the ceiling and just started falling around the Great Hall. So much of that would be visual effects now. The fact that we got to actually be on that.
There must be so much, like, bloopers and behind-the-scene footage.
The hardest scene to shoot was Quidditch, and the audience had to understand the rules immediately.
3 chasers, 2 beaters, 1 keeper, and the seeker.
That's you.
Quidditch rulebook explaining every detail of the game.
Wow.
Design the look of the Quidditch pitch and really create a pitch that felt authentic.
Yeah, a lot of production design, isn't it? And, you know, so much imaginative work.
This guy, this kid, is an amazing actor. And it was that moment.
You knew you made the right choice.
Until you get to the end of the movie.
And when I melt a man's face.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So once it became a hit and people accepted not only the film, but accepted the cast.
Right, yeah.
I had a ball on the second film, The Chamber of Secrets, because I was like, free.
Yeah, it didn't feel as much, not pressure, but, you know. Weasley family values.
The burrow scenes, it just had this frenetic energy. Everyone kind of played off each other.
I feel like being a Weasley is the best part of being in Harry Potter. We had like our Hogwarts.
That's so nice.
Hello, Mummy. Hello, Daddy.
Julie Walters, who played my mother, Mrs. Weasley, was
Goated mother.
really kind of took me under her wing, and she just was like the perfect mother figure.
Dumbledore.
Cool.
Isn't working.
I can't believe it. You guys look great. How are you? This is amazing. How you guys doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Look at everyone's just got such big smiles and is just so happy to be here.
Consideration, thoughtfulness, and fun.
Obviously.
That motion where they are very inclusive. And then you see the complete opposite with the Malfoys.
Now, Draco, play nicely.
Oh, bloody Lucius. Meet the Malfoys.
I was first aware of Harry Potter because everybody was reading the books on the tube. I went to audition for Gilderoy Lockhart, and Chris said that was...
Oh, no!
I was about to play Captain Hook in Peter Pan, and I thought, well, I don't want to play two.
Oh, sick.
And they asked me to play Lucius, and thank God they did.
How dare you?
Great character. He acted it so well.
Why Draco was such a horrible, heartless, sadistic bully at school.
Red hair.
Exactly.
And a hand-me-down robe.
Takes right after his father.
He's a product of his parents, Draco, and he's got really bad
influence
if
over
Hagrid
him.
was your first influence, chances are you're going to be all right there, mate. You're going to be lovely and very huggy.
Isn't he beautiful? Look, he knows his mummy.
Cobra Kane outbound. He's probably not going to be the friendliest geezer.
I adored Tom from the second I met him, but he was always just the biggest sweetheart.
Working with Jason was a real treat.
Complete opposite to his character, how it should be.
Just immediately turned into the most unfriendly, horrible person I've ever met.
Yeah, but it's so amazing when actors just snap straight into their characters.
Constantly seeking my approval. The very first scene that I shot was actually cut.
I don't remember that scene.
Scenes.
Oh.
Don't touch anything, Draco.
But I didn't know how sharp the teeth were. And they went right into little Tom's hands. And he looked up at me and his eyes welled with tears.
Aww.
Tom, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how sharp they were and how heavy it was. And he went, no, it's all right. It's good.
And he'll come and give you a cuddle and say, oh, did I hit you too hard? Did I hit you too hard? He's real, Jekyll and Hyde.
Harry Potter. Such an honor it is.
Oh, Dobby.
You know, how important this character was.
Chris goes, cut! Can we clean the floor where Jason slipped, please? And I said, no, I didn't slip. He said, well, what happened? And I said, I
did it on purpose.
Kicked Dobby down the stairs.
Oh, that was improvised.
And I just thought, this is going to be ridiculously good fun.
Mr. Malfoy.
See, even the actor just taking that little step to be in character even more.
Master has given Dobby a sock.
Such a simple thing. Changes his life.
Master has presented Dobby
with clothes.
Dobby
is
free.
So you and I had one of our greatest laughs together with Richard Harris, and we had a animatronic.
Forks.
Richard came in and looked at the Phoenix and said, wow, they train these animals marvelously these days.
Oh my God.
break the spell, so we'll just keep the bird
That does look really well done.
You know, got into a cycle where Richard was like, the bird is responding to me.
Oh, and they just kept it going. Should have bit him.
No, we never told him.
No.
He just thought it was a real bird. It was insane that we were part of that.
You know, I do not know of another human being that could have started the series in the way you did.
Wow.
I ever get enough credit for like what you achieved on those first two and with all of us, and so thank you so much.
It's been the greatest experience of my life.
Aww. So heartwarming. How everyone just appreciates each
not
other.
What someone is born, but what they grow to be.
Oh, yes! Coming of age. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and the Goblet of Fire. Oh, yes! What a reunion!
Thanks for chatting.
Who is
Oh,
that?
tell me these two have a brilliant... Well, no, they must have a brilliant dynamic.
That is
Sirius Black. Ernie, take it away, man!
You know, the image of Sirius Black as a criminal is one that's presented to Harry.
And yet he turned into my favourite character.
And Gary is such a remarkable actor. One of the reasons we chose him is he obviously...
For Azkaban, it's a coming of age. They're passing the...
What a film! It was so good. Just the acting and storytelling.
Nevertheless, when he turns 13, there's a big cloud that overshadows everything around Harry.
What's going on?
Lupin!
Maybe we've broken down.
Got introduced to so many great characters.
Prisoner of Azkaban felt like a whole new era, really.
And I really wanted to convey the sense that the Dementors, what they do is they suck all the joy away.
Yes! Wow!
But I think that the most important piece to achieve that was Dan's performance.
Yes, all relied on him.
Azkaban, how old were you?
14.
Are you going to kill me, Harry?
The first person I remember being like in awe of when they came in was Gary.
I remember
Oldman.
that.
Oh, wow.
I remember you giving...
He's so good, isn't he? Bloody Gary.
Listen, Emma, you need to be cool. Because Gary Oldman, it's a really big deal.
Because
And I was like, okay.
Which was really a projection of my own fears.
he was probably one of the biggest actors on set, wasn't he?
As a person, but also as an actor, and immediately embrace him and include him in the acting process.
Wow.
And it was almost as if it was mirroring that relationship.
Oh, I didn't know they get on that well. One of probably my favourite dynamic.
You saw them between takes, sitting with each other, talking and laughing, and you could see in the
Really
way
getting,
that
yeah.
Dan looked at Gary.
Strong connection in real life.
All the stuff in the Shrieking Shack at the end, I feel like me, Rupert, and Emma were just like watching tennis in that scene, just being like, this is acting, guys. These like incredible actors who were just like, oh yeah, no, you're just people, and you'd have fun in between, and the whole process doesn't have to be painful. It can be intense.
Let's kill him! Wait! I did my waiting!
Yeah, this whole sequence and acting was phenomenal.
In Azkaban!
Just,
I have never done a scene with...
Just, the emotion behind his voice.
And it was so much fun. It's an intense scene in which a lot of things are at stake. I love it. I have such a great memory of it.
Definitely one of the best scenes in all 8 movies.
Once again, you put your keen and penetrating mind to the task, and as usual, come to the wrong conclusion.
He's painted as this villainous guy, and then has the switch where you go, oh, he was set up.
But it's a switch where all of a sudden, it's not like you got to ease into the character, is it? You just love him from then. Well, I do anyway.
Rickman did, that was it.
Rickman?
He had the inside line.
He worked that.
Give me a reason. I beg you.
Chris would literally say to him, why are you doing that like that? He said, I'll tell you later.
On a need-to-know basis.
Wait a decade.
Alfonso was
Right.
like, now you're teenagers, and I'm
Yeah.
going to treat you like a teenager.
So he set us this exercise where he asked us to write an essay in character.
Who they are, so you tell me.
Then after about sort of...
Wow, that's... I like that.
Joe's written a good 500 pages about this, but I feel like this one pretty great. Okay, yeah, cool. Proud of that. Bring that in.
Of course, Emma writes like 12.
30 pages.
Rupert didn't deliver anything. It says, well, I thought that Ron wouldn't do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just wrong 100%. Emma is just such an effortless actor. When you're doing the scenes, it's as if everything is just flowing out of her. Having Harry understanding who he truly is. It's a moment of great liberation, of great freedom.
I loved that ending as well.
Under the silver moon.
Buckbeak!
Because you'd work with a bunch of people and you get friendly with them, and then most of them you would never see again. But with Potter, you would come back and...
Completely different, yeah.
Amongst many things, what made it very special.
That's a big positive of being of a major franchise.
You know, being in these, you get to be a part of film history.
Wow. Brand new era. I like how it's going through, you know, in order. It's talking about prisoner of, not prisoner, like philosophers or sorcerers, then chambers, then prisoners, goblet. We're going like, you know, as the movies go on.
It was so lovely to be surprised and blown away and like taken away by...
So many cool sets on this.
Mike is just this excited, loud, passionate man.
He was like a Hogwarts character.
The fourth book is the biggest of them. It's about 900 pages. It's a doorstop. It's a house brick.
That's what people said. So much was left out of this movie.
There's just this kind of like firecracker of energy who gets so excited by things, and there was this kind of...
He does, doesn't he? More than all the kids.
We did have fun on set.
The Weasley twins, whom I was very fond of, they had to fight.
Mike said, okay, so I think you guys would be really annoyed with each other. I think you should have a good fight about this.
Pressing about at it. And I said, no, come on, boys, really, it's a fight. Well, of course, I was a tubby 60-year-old gent at that stage.
And he was proper going for it.
And so he dived on me and like just went like this. To which I said, oh, okay. So I did the same to him.
Oh, God.
And cracked a couple of ribs. And so was in absolute agony from
oh!
But, of course, the wonderful thing was...
Oh, my.
Everybody felt much better for that.
You know when you shouldn't break a director's rib?
Holy shit! Oh, bloody Victor Crumb.
In The Goblet of Fire, that film is just all about teenagers, you know, having crushes for the first time. To the Yule Ball, they just mirrored all those kind of awkward phases you go.
Look at Snape behind the book.
Emma and I would give each other on like texting to the opposite sex. Like if she was texting a boy or I was texting a girl, I'd be like, she sent me this many kisses back. What do I do?
It was a very interesting film in terms of a lot of hormones flying around.
That film was probably peak hormone, at least for me.
That scene's so good.
Bring in two massive groups of new people, all of them are
really
like
hot
purposefully
women.
hot for the film. That film was, yeah, it was all kicking off. Why do they have to travel in
packs?
I just wondered if maybe you want to go to the ball with me?
I love how he's out of breath.
One of the big sequences was the Christmas ball.
The Yule Ball?
Ah, this scene was so good as well.
Of course, she picks Rupert, and she says...
Place your right hand on my waist.
Where?
Subconscious of it, I didn't really know. I'd never danced with a lady before, so it was kind of a very new thing.
That's all right. The worse you are, the funnier it makes for the scenes.
The twins, they were constantly kind of ruining me.
We were winding him up.
We were winding up anyway
before we started filming. We were like, oh, do you know your steps? We went, eh? We were like, no, you know, the routine. Like, we've all been doing a routine.
Oh, God.
One of the most enchanting days was the Great Ball. Perfectly dressed.
Except Ron! I look like a great Aunt Tessie.
Those? My dress robes.
But they're alright.
Yeah, you didn't feel cool at really any point in that.
I look like my great
Not
Aunt
just-
Tessie.
It's not like just a nice three-piece suit.
Smell like my great
You're
Aunt
like in the
Tessie.
1400s. Emma obviously looked beautiful and was in an incredible dress, and me and Rupert looked like, I don't know, Austin Powers mates.
Never seen Austin Powers.
Not just this kind of sidekick that they each have.
She's her own independent woman.
With Victor Crumb?
Nah.
No.
Definitely not.
Absolutely not.
There were so many good scenes.
I knew it was a big deal, and I was miserable. He's giving me a million different directions about how to walk down the stairs, and of course, I fell down the stairs.
Oh, wow.
You trust me, don't you? I am not a dancer, and I will never be able to dance.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I think the dancing was just moved a bit.
Lucky man. Lucky man.
And someone said something along the lines of, yeah, she had a crush on you.
I used to come in every day and look for his number on the call sheet. It was number 7. And if his number was on the call sheet, it was...
Tom!
He was 3 years above me. And so for him, he was like...
Oh, was
like my
he?
little sister.
Oh.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for her, and that continues to the day.
Still time.
Tom was the one that I could often be more vulnerable
Open with.
Nothing has ever happened romantically with us. We just love each other.
It's nice though, isn't it?
1, 2, 3.
Did you get Robert Pattinson?
In the Goblet of Fire, the universe shifts, and suddenly there is Voldemort.
Yeah, I love the switch. Mate, this whole sequence was phenomenal.
I cast Ralph Fiennes because he's one of the most potent actors of his generation.
He's really good. I haven't seen him in... I've seen him in a few things. I've seen him in The Menu. There's a couple more things I just can't think off the top of my head.
I said, Martha, I don't know about this Harry Potter thing. Voldemort, what's that? What? You're being asked to play Voldemort? You've got to do it!
One of the biggest villains of all time.
The design ideas for the look. I wasn't expecting that, and I thought,
Oh
wow,
my.
that's a strong look.
Yeah.
I know he's been human, but he's become a snake-like thing.
God, just snap straight into it.
Wanted to be ultimately evil and otherworldly, and the best way to do that...
Get rid of the nose.
He does have a nose, spoiler alert, and he was covered in stickers.
Imagine that, they chop his nose off.
Except when they called action. And for some reason, I was terrified of him.
Wow.
I couldn't touch you.
It's fantastic acting.
Strong. It felt powerful. It felt evil.
One of the people that you assume is going to be very important in the story...
Completely dies.
Cedric is killed.
Kill the stag!
Avada Kedavra!
And Cedric Diggory's father believes that
I love this scene as well.
And he howls like a dog.
This is my boy! It's my boy!
The Daniel Day-Lewis before Daniel Day-Lewis.
You realize that this movie is not about life, it's about death.
That's a scene I remember really distinctly going like, oh, yes, these are kids' films. My God, there's some challenging stuff in there.
He's back!
I love that, though, that, you know, how they just completely switched up the tone of the movie.
When the series comes of age.
Starts getting darker. This is great. I'm loving this. Order the Phoenix Half-Blood Prince. Here we go. Ah, this is so good.
Oh, look, they really don't look very well.
What?
They're all still here.
Okay, now you can be Harry Potter.
Okay, thank you.
She looks like such a laugh.
Down the
Yeah,
left.
and let's race, okay?
Like she really does. Her like drunk. Like look how the.
Walking down here.
See, like she's so good.
And I asked for your autograph.
Oh God, what did I write?
Look, read it out. It's so nice to see you.
Aww.
In the sense that I always ended up holding your coffee. I do love you.
Then what does it say?
Oh God.
I do love you, and I just wish I'd been born 10 years earlier. I might have been in with a chance.
Oh wow.
No, I shall always treasure that.
Thank you.
That is in my toilet, Dan.
Helena has brought her teeth.
My teeth.
She has assured me that she's done literally nothing to these in terms of cleaning.
Oh yeah, because they were like really sharp and crooked, weren't they?
For me?
I remember this is yeah.
Naughty. I was just like,
a
and totally anarchist.
Psychopath. Yeah, there's like a playfulness.
Great character, Bellatrix.
Bellatrix was just this wild thing that was uncontrollable.
You can never really know what's going to come out of her mouth next.
Yeah, always unexpected character. Who's she gonna kill next?
I remember trying to be in charge of the scene and her just having the best time. She was just allowed to do anything she wanted. She could cackle, she could jump up and down. Calm down.
Yeah, because she's just
And say what she
crazy, isn't
wanted.
it? She's just nuts. So it just adds to character. His face.
I killed you, didn't I?
You killed me.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Had to be done.
No, it didn't.
And we had a real duel, and they cut the whole lot.
What?
I go through the veil. Then there was speculation of, does he come back? Can you come back from the veil?
Why? Don't show me it, please. Crucio!
You saw in us that like a few of us were like kind of ready to be like, can you push me? Like we want to try and be actors too.
Yeah. Really put all they've got into the role.
David was just such a sweet, kind of gentle guy that really cared so much about all of these characters. It needed to.
Order of the Phoenix was so good as well.
There was a big increase in scale and complexity and being part of the big world.
Yeah.
He's just a boy.
Oh, I love how they tell it as well.
Emma is not sure she wants to come back to do another Potter.
What?
People definitely forget what she took on and how gracefully
Oh,
she did
yes, okay. Yeah, sorry. I completely forgot.
it. I had my cronies, whereas Emma was not only younger, she was by herself.
And got treated very badly.
It's Order of the Phoenix.
It was when things started getting spicy for all of us. This is kind of forever now.
Yeah, no, I had moments like that kind of all the way through.
It's so real though, you 100% would.
Kind of contemplating what life would be like if I called it a day. That we were all kind of probably having similar feelings.
Crazy.
The fans genuinely wanted you to succeed, and we all genuinely have each other's backs.
I'm just very proud to be a part of something that means so much to so many.
Well said.
I'm really looking forward to watching the film with my hypothetical children one day.
It's massive, the impact. It is extraordinary.
It is unbelievable.
I was writing to J.K. Rowling since I was about 11 years old. For me, she read the letter and responded to it.
Wow.
Few people who can say J.K. Rowling was my pen friend.
Aww.
We fly, of course.
And there would be thousands of people lining up.
Yeah. Oh.
I remember him talking to me, and I kept forgetting that I have to talk back to him because I'm so used to watching him on a screen. Everyone.
You look dreadful, Ron.
You look dreadful, Ron.
So good.
So it was quite liberating to see your oddness as a superpower represented on screen.
Yes, I like that.
Biggest bunch of misfits I ever set eyes on.
Everyone felt more like they belonged by witnessing these characters that didn't belong.
Yeah, it's so good with the music constantly in the back.
9.
Wow.
Mummy, have you seen my jumper? Yes, dear, it was on the couch.
Oh yeah, she was younger, wasn't she?
The whole Weasley family and Harry essentially becoming a Weasley himself.
He literally did.
Everyone on this set has known you for about 6 or 7 years and they've watched you grow up. And they're now going to just watch you kiss. Cool, yeah.
Pretty much everyone on set was just amazing, isn't it? It's like everyone got on so well.
Did you get anything? Because I stole quite a lot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I didn't
should have told you.
I could tell that.
If I had, I probably would have lost it by now somewhere.
You know they don't work, Tom.
Well, I've been assured that...
Yeah, but you can frame that. I would definitely be taking my wand.
And they said, okay, this time we are going to blow up Hogwarts.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it, didn't you? Yeah.
And spell, it will blow up.
Wow.
And I...
Look how excited she is.
It was this horrible set thrill.
Wow, that was good.
It's a lot more satisfying than you know, making a feather levitate.
So what was Draco doing with that weird-looking cabinet? And who were all those people?
You could just watch hours of like behind-the-scene work, couldn't you? And just funny bloopers.
The child who hasn't received affection, the enabling love of the parent or the adult, can develop this anger and hatred at the world.
It's the worst thing ever of killing Dumbledore, and obviously we see him crumble.
Draco. But you can, and he's like, I have to do this.
Please let me help you.
I don't want your help. Don't you understand?
I have to do this.
I have to do this.
You can tell just emotion is
kill
so
you.
good.
He's gonna kill me.
See, that's the point. You can tell he doesn't want to do it.
An interesting journey. And I sat down with him and I said, Tom, look, this is your opportunity to really shine.
Yeah, wow.
If we can get just 1% of empathy or sympathy for him, then we'll have done our job.
Exactly. And you got way more than that. Because I think Alan Rickman passed quite earlier on, didn't he? I think he was like 2016.
Avada Kedavra.
So many people that we both thought would be around for much longer than they have been.
Just too soon.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It does not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live.
Oh, there's so many good quotes in these.
Oh, Richard was classic. Probably one of the funniest men I've ever met. He just had that glint in his eye, which made him the perfect Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Mr. Dursley.
There's no such thing as magic.
Oh, I didn't know he passed.
His passing was the one that has affected me most because he was generous with knowledge. He was just like wanted to share everything with you.
Aww.
I wondered when I'd be seeing...
I didn't even realise that's John Hurt. Holy crap. Oh, Outlander 2008. What a film.
Helen McCrory played my wife. I said, I think I just met the best actress I've ever seen in my life.
Aww.
She taught me a lot. See, I can't even say it.
Yeah.
Woo! And ensnare the senses.
Alan Rickman.
What a performance. What an actor.
Alan was a very dear friend. And we had that final scene, his final scene. I was a little intimidated by him, his precision, his expert delivery of lines, and
it's meant to be the other way round.
And Voldemort. Two actors can relish metaphorically fencing with each other.
When these two were on the screen, though, it was phenomenal.
in here.
Wow. How incredible. Whew.
Together they make the Deathly Hallows. Together they make one Master of Death.
I love how this is edited as well.
Come to die.
Oh my, yes! That scene is so much funnier on rewatch. Not in the moment when it's your first time watching, but...
Remember my hamster? Does anyone remember my hamster?
Yes.
Millie.
Yeah, I didn't remember the hamster's name. I'm sorry.
Dead Millie. And like stroke and touch dead Millie.
Oh.
And I was like, Emma.
Daniel's just cracking up.
It doesn't feel like much time has passed.
I know.
We all still look better than we do in the epilogue, which is great.
That's so true. Draco, definitely.
I was all forehead and a fat suit.
Yeah.
No one else can really quite understand.
Well, I mean, Emma Watson just looks beautiful as always.
Because no one else has really experienced this on this scale and will be kind of forever bonded by that.
I think we have all fallen asleep in various, like,
Yes.
on each other in, like...
If we were doing a stunt, I trusted that one of you would catch me.
I feel like
Wow.
that kind of trust and
I love how they
reliance
still have such good chemistry, but you would after all these years of working with people.
Dumbledore sends you off to find all these Horcruxes, but doesn't tell you how to destroy them.
It's very refreshing, I think, because we all got to do a lot more.
I just want to watch all the movies back again now.
A scene that I thought was going to be really awkward and I wasn't sure about at all, which was us doing our dance. Like,
I thought that scene was
now,
great.
That's one of my favourite scenes from...
last movie, the director came in and was like, hey, how about you do slow dancing to Nick Cave for 5 minutes?
Great song choice, just... Oh, I really like this scene.
I feel like you and I got to have a moment of fun.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
we also
Needed
think
at that
needed
point.
at that point,
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Treacherous little bleeder. Is there no one we can trust?
Last movie where it was like us running through the forest.
That was a great sequence as well.
Honestly, I remember you and I, Emma, becoming incredibly competitive.
Ridiculously competitive,
about who
yeah.
was gonna run fast.
Oh, see, but that's good for the scene.
Yeah,
Albeit-
for me, running is a stunt. Walking is
Really not knowing what we're doing, so that when we see each other do like a bit of real acting, you go, oh, cool.
That was cool.
Yeah,
that was
on.
really
Like,
good.
yeah.
Obviously, us kissing was
Oh, yeah.
the most horrifying thing either of us.
Why? Hey, that's not good. Oh, okay.
And you are?
Ron Weasley.
It's Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
The audience are desperate to see these two kiss. Because we're doing the kiss this week between Ron and Hermione.
What?
Doing the kiss between Ron and Hermione in,
This week?
in the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, why is she acting like it's such a big deal? Well, I mean, I you know, like, if you are like brother and sister, but still.
Made sure they were both comfortable. It was almost like prepping them for a major sports event. You know what I'm saying?
The Olympics of Harry Potter.
Well, everyone wanted to be on set for it because everyone was like, "This is gonna be good, guys."
I'm
like,
sorry
we need.
about that, guy.
So I just had to go for it.
Taking no prisoners.
I needed like momentum into the kiss.
Was it a one take thing or was it like a 10?
Explode with surprise because he thought it's only the first take.
kind of think I blacked out. I just,
So you make it sound like an actual horror show in your head.
it wasn't
which
that
is-
bad.
He's not. He loved it.
Kissing Rupert is one of the hardest things I have ever had to do. I remember the scene when you were like, "No, guys, I'm the one who has to go on my own," kind of thing on this one.
Oh, so many tears on this part. Make sure you check out my reaction if you haven't already. Well, I'm sure you have if you're watching this.
I knew I was saying goodbye to the series. I knew I was saying goodbye to you. How I really felt about it all coming to an end.
Yeah.
Oh, the goodbyes on such a, like, as I said, such a big franchise. The final battle. Hang on, no, not with this music. It's incredible. Give me a minute. The goodbyes after they wrap must have been horrible.
If you ask Joe, or anyone who's deeply involved in it, they'll just say it's the battle between good and evil. It's as simple as that.
But it's so much more.
I owe so much to Neville as a character. I was very, very shy, and I would never speak up in class. I wouldn't put my hand up for anything.
And you had one of the best character developments out of everyone.
That wonderful bit at the end, that great speech of Matty's, you know.
Phenomenal. I've genuinely...
must prevail, of course.
I watched this about, like, at least 7 or 8 times when editing back.
Harry's heart did beat for us. For all of us. There.
It's so good! Genuinely! I'm gonna watch it back again in a minute.
That deep connection that we'd sort of threaded through the stories and the films, you'd visualize in that moment before they tumble down into the courtyard.
So, see, this is what I'm on about. It's just so well thought through.
We put everything into it. We were exhausted, I think, at the end.
You're the one who's going to finish this. It has to go out on a high. It has to be meaningful. It has to resonate. It has to deliver.
God! It's fucking incredible. I love how they're actually playing good amounts of the movie as well.
Who are you?
Hello, my name is Emma Watson. I play the part of Hermione Granger.
Because he doesn't like the clip in his hair. Yeah.
Mr. Radcliffe.
Yeah.
I'm from the press, exactly. How did you know? This is your first...
Harry's one just...
Absolutely fantastic.
Are you excited?
Hermione looks really grown up for her age, or Emma Watson. Daniel just makes me laugh, and so does Rupert.
Hey.
Towards the end, it was kind of a weird time, especially kind of finishing.
Who am I? Like, what do I like to do, or what is important to me?
Like, it was weird things. Even my name didn't feel like my name.
Wow.
I only really knew how to do one thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew how to play Ron.
Woo! God, that's spending so much time, isn't it? Just being this person and character.
I try not to get emotional.
Aww.
It feels like you're like a pillar of my life.
Aww.
We're family. We always will be. We don't need to see each other. It's a strong bond that we'll always have, and we will always be part of each other's life.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love you. As a friend.
I was gonna say it back.
There's so much love.
Thanks, Rubes.
Let's do a rehearsal.
She said it back!
Incredibly palpable. And for the people who'd supported them and had been there for them throughout. Everybody who'd seen them grow
God, this
up.
is so good.
On that last day, I just lost it.
Yeah, mate, I wouldn't have been able to do the last scene.
All three of us were like utterly devastated.
I measure my life with these movies. Someone says like, oh, when did you pass your driving test? I'm like, Order of the Phoenix.
Like when things get really dark and times are really hard, stories give us places we can go where we can rest.
Exactly. Same with anything though, isn't it? Whatever you're passionate about. It could be movies, video games, it could be something the complete opposite.
There's nothing like the stories.
Yeah, I bet the fans were crazy.
Within them, the individual characters' journeys, I just think that has such a transformative effect on people.
She's good at speaking.
Every child wonders how they're going to fit in. And it's an epic journey that every child goes on.
Dobby will always be there for Harry Potter.
This is just so well put together, and everyone is saying such great and like impactful things.
Stay close to me. Until the end.
Oh, don't. I cried too much at that scene.
And it's a beautiful world.
Harry.
Harry. People who otherwise feel lonely, they feel they belong.
Most of the fans that come up and say hello to me now weren't even born when we made the film.
Yeah. I mean, I was born in 05. What one came out in 05?
Grateful.
Maybe like Azkaban Goblet, something, like around that time?
Was the fact that you get to see young children grow into adults.
I get to be part of a world that people love so much and makes people happy.
Well, that's what these stories are for. They are a guide to how to live.
Wow.
My children are grown up during it, of course.
That is Robbie Coltrane.
Aww.
From Hogwarts' last day on Harry Potter.
Woo!
The legacy of the movies is that my children's generation will show them to their children. So you could be watching it in 50 years' time. Easy.
Oh, he passed after this,
not be
didn't
here,
he?
sadly. But Hagrid will. Yes.
Just really fond memories. I think about it a lot. It was a great time. It really was. It was amazing.
It really is like family. We're just so intrinsically linked.
Are foundational to who I am.
Wow, isn't that the truth?
I feel so lucky to be where I am and to have the life that I have and be able to work with the people I work with now. It was a very good 10 years.
10 years. 10 bloody years. Oh, no, not with the snake memories. Don't do it to me. Lily. After all this time.
After all this time. Always.
They ended it with that scene. Oh, they knew which was like the... Woo! Oh, that was really, really amazing. I'm so glad I watched that. I'm so glad I watched that with you guys. Just the amount of, you know, emotion with so much of how, you know, all the actors are talking and like portraying their love for each other. And just, you know, like their experiences. It was so much fun to see some of the behind the scenes work. Because I haven't actually seen that much of it, like at all. Like with Lord of the Rings, I went and looked at loads. But this, I didn't. You know, certain parts were like a lovely contribute to actors who have passed, actresses. People talk about their, you know, their chemistry, how they've connected with this actor, whether it's, you know, more through the movie or just behind the scenes work. And it was just so nice to hear. I loved seeing everyone get together, you know, obviously Rupert, Emma and Daniel, Tom, just everyone, just, you know, oh, Robbie Coltrane at the end, that was really sad. I teared up a few times just because of how emotional it was. I'm definitely going to watch more of the behind the scenes work and everything now. Because this came out, this was obviously the 28th anniversary for the first film, wasn't it? Philosopher's or Sorcerer's Stone. But yeah, I loved how it was all like portrayed and, you know, how they like edited this in terms of, it's almost like you're kind of watching the movies again. You're just getting like an extended edition, but obviously it's not the, do you get what I mean? Yeah, I loved how they actually did it in the order of the films. It wasn't just, you know, like a compilation of everyone just talking about this and that. It was actually like, you know, well categorized. I loved how this wasn't a quick, short, snappy thing either. It actually felt like they really took time, you know, to actually how edit this and deliver it on a note that is on like the same level of how the actors feel like when they're upset, whether it's with, you know, the music or like adding in the scenes of the movies here and there. But it was really nice to see, and it's so great just to see all the relationships that are still there, you know, the chemistry between the characters. Oh, for now, I think that is a wrap on our, again, Hogwarts journey. I just can't seem to take this outfit off at this point. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I have. As I said, I'm really, really happy I decided to watch this with you guys. Because if I was sat at my desk and just watching this at night, I would have cried through the whole thing, I think. It's a bit different when you're set up, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I got some good videos on the way. Make sure you stay tuned for them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. What a great 20th Harry Potter 20th anniversary, Return to Hogwarts. What a great, great, you know, just compilation of everything that these movies have been. And it was just also so nice to hear how much it, you know, means to each one of these actors and actresses, and you know, the directors, the producers, just amazing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Take care, guys, and have a good one.